you might just have a mattress. Like, there might just be one sofa. There might not be any sofa. Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? And welcome to my channel. Wow, I'm really hyped and I haven't even had coffee yet. Let's chat. I thought I would do this video because I've been a homeowner for a few years now, and I just wanted to share with you just a few home truths about when you become a homeowner or a property owner. And I think this is maybe more so for me because I had this ideology in my head about what life would be like as soon as I own my first home and like I just, I want to speak some home truths. And let me just put a disclaimer out there, because of course disclaimers are a thing, but these home truths are more so for my own reality. For those of you who are you're just your regular person, you're not millionaires, you're not billionaires, you've worked hard to get your property. Home truth number one, I don't know why, but for some reason I felt like my quality of life will just suddenly change and improve drastically, like almost overnight. And to be fair, ain't nothing changed. It's the same thing. Boy. Definitely gonna need some new curtains. In fact, it just feels like more responsibility because, they say more money, more problems. Well, I'm not claiming problems because I don't get problems, but there's, more money, more responsibility, more things to cover. Now, when you own a property, it's like your money is tied to things. Like it's like almost like when you get a car on hire purchase. You've got money, but it's like you don't really have it in cash because it's tied to maybe your car, or in my case, your home. You don't necessarily have that disposable cash that you thought you would get, unless you're at a point where you're renting out and your tenants are literally paying your mortgage. So then obviously you've reached a different level. I'm feeling rich. Yes, I am. I need to release some equity. Let me spread my pounds. Are you dizzy? Release the equity. The reason why I want to share is because I feel like, right, I'm just saying, from what I watch on YouTube, there's this perception that people put out there that once you own a property, you can all of a sudden just be buying Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Jimmy Choo, all of these things. And I'm like, hang on, where's my Louis? Where's my Jimmy Choo? And especially when you have a family. So what would have been your disposable income is actually, your responsibility. You have to make sure all of that is covered. So that's number one. And then my number one was really long. Okay, we're gonna keep this short, right? Number two, you might see these people, especially online, they buy these grand houses and then you're thinking, but where's your furniture? Let's be real, like, where is your furniture? Because when you move out, right, you've put so much money into this property. You've paid stamp duty, you've paid legal fees, you've paid for so many things. Sometimes you don't even put it in your mind, oh my gosh, yes, I need furniture. So maybe like for the first few months, you might just have a mattress. Like, there might just be one sofa. There might not be any sofa. You might just have the TV and we all gonna sit on the floor for a while. Hey babes. Yeah, we're in now. Yeah, we got the keys last week. I know. Oh, thank you. You want to come over? Well, the thing is, you don't have any furniture yet. I've got a kettle. That's what we're doing. We're having a carpet picnic, because maybe if you bought your home and it hasn't got any flooring, you need to do your flooring. Maybe if you're doing laminate or wood or carpet, like, these things go up into the thousands very quickly. So it takes a few months to kind of regain yourself once you've bought your home. It's not just like, I've got it home, yeah, let's do it. No. You bought your home, a few months in, you still won't be spending cash on your home for a while because you need to make it look nice. You're gonna be broke for a while, let's put it that way, because you're not spending money going out because you're spending money doing your home. You know, they have to wait for the next month's paycheck and maybe the next month's paycheck before they can really establish themselves financially again for them to be okay, if that makes sense. Now, number 3. This one, oh my gosh, you become a lot more tolerable. You become a lot more tolerable when things break down, because guess what, we're not calling up the council to say yeah, I need a plumber now. No, that's on your bill. That's everything is on your bill. Everything is on your watch. You don't have contractors coming in here, there and everywhere, because you're like, actually, how much is that gonna cost? Raw. Leak. Wait. Yes, put it there. That'll catch it. Leak? What leak? Ain't no leak. You know, your roof might be leaking and you're just like, actually, it's not that bad. Just put a bucket there. You just become a lot more tolerable for when things break down, and you just pray that like nothing serious happens, that you have to get the neighbors involved, because then that could just be a whole nother kerfuffle. Number 4, I think we're on number 4. It's one of these things that it's such a big deal, right? But when it's done, it's like, sometimes it's like, oh, sort of thing, and there's so much adulting involved in it. You need to know all the different types of insurances, because each insurance covers different things. You know, home insurance might just cover the building. Home content insurance covers if anything happens to the stuff inside your home, then you're covered. And oh my gosh, you lot know the story of when my bathroom, there was a massive flood in my bathroom. If you haven't watched that video, I will leave it in the eye or in the description box. But that was like my first experience of, oh my gosh, we had one of these things, and I was cool, but like I was like, man, like we were thinking, what do we do? Just call 999. They were like, this is not any, like, is anybody dying? I'm like, somebody will be dying, I'm heavily pregnant. But yeah, that's kind of like a few things that I wanted to share, just like some funny home truths. The reality of it all is not necessarily as soon as you get your home you've got Gucci bag, Gucci belts, Gucci gang, especially when you see influencers and YouTubers that have all these nice things and they're homeowners. A lot of the time they're working 2 to 3 jobs. They've got 2 to 3 different hustles. A lot of YouTubers will glamorize the life. Overall, that's kind of what I wanted to share in terms of my experience becoming a homeowner, some of the things that I've learned and I'm still learning. Comment below, some of you who I know you've been homeowners for ages and you're like, girl, you just getting started. Comment below if there's anything else you want to know or any other home truths you want to share. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you've made it to the end, because that's just rude. And until my next video, think smart, work hard, make it happen. Bye.